In other words, and as you all may or may not know, this is all Teresa's creation. So, the karmic mother, my mother in whatever you want to call that just came into my life in a funeral when they took me back there. And, my dad's wishes for me was to always be married and have a child. And she's like, is that really her wishes for herself, or is this what you want her to be doing? So she directly assumed that that's not my wishes. So then they built an alternate plan. So now, if I am to go by the Costa Rica plan, I'll have to call the photographer, from Hollywood with, his offer to suck his dick to like make porn and photos and then be his girl, whatever. And then he said like he'll pay for my ticket back and my room. And he called me as soon as they shipped me back to my LA number of late, but I blocked him. I didn't take his calls. So now some other dude called Anthony's texting me from like LA, and they keep pressing these like cabal buttons. Like, okay, she's not gonna go for this. Let's press that. Let's press this. Let's press that until I budge. But dear Therese, I mean, life is not always as you plan it to be with your black magic there. You kicking me out of Fada and, making yourself very loud, fucking my dad underneath. Ah! You know, and asking, what is she doing here when I was in the house? I mean, what do you mean, what am I doing here? So all these spells, that you use your daughter to, just ruin me and my life and my destiny and divine plan and love. I mean, literally, they've reversed on all in creation. So all the clan of these girls that are just banking at any cost for me to take the path that they've drawn for me is not going to work. So yes, I mean, the red thread charger did break, but I had an older one that only can charge in very rare locations, and I found one where it can charge. So otherwise, we shall see what's gonna advent of next. But sending money to the Latino gang for them to shift me back to LA and send me to like the photographer there. I mean, and then they took one of my socks out of the wash yesterday that I was doing downstairs, my laundry. They took one of my socks out and then put it back in, meaning, it was like like. Anywho. So I noticed the details and I know what's going on, and I'm certain, like yesterday, they posted one of my videos before me and now they re released it. And when they do that, it's to like steal my light and thunder for that day so that I don't get the, phallic, you know, due diligence that day and somebody else does on my behalf, even if it's mine to get. And then when other people get it, they start to glow and the black magic keeps like getting deeper and deeper, and we're all staying in a state of absentia. And I'm always supposed to pull off a miracle from off my hat when I'm always at the end of my wits and I'm always being robbed by other parties. And this is better stop, because what are you all getting out of my prolonged state of absurd postponement energies? And now it's cold as it's ever been on a month like this on an island. I mean, what are we all like happy being this way?